I want to welcome everyone to another episode of Behind the Shades. It's your host, Terrain, and we have another fantastic episode for you guys today. It's you, it's our guest, and it's me, Mr. Behind the Shades himself. But before you see today's video, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So let's get into today's episode. Does intuitive eating tie into the overall experience of making sure your lifestyle is a healthy one and one that's sustainable?
Totally. And yes, I want to answer that question, but I also want to say too, because sometimes it's hard for we all want to get to that place, right, where you love yourself and that like self-love, yada, yada. Sometimes that is hard. It is hard to look in the mirror and like love what you see. And so sometimes reframing that into like accepting or respecting or appreciating what you see or who you are right now is accessible. And like, cause some days it's like, I'm like self-love, like not that doesn't feel genuine today, but like I can appreciate and respect my body. And that tends to be like super helpful too. And it's like, I make in my group program, before they ask a question, they have to say something that they like about themselves. And at first they're like, ugh, I don't wanna, like, it feels like you're bragging, but you have to start to do it. Otherwise I can pump you up. Like I can be your cheerleader. I will pump you up forever. But until you can do it for yourself, like my cheering you on doesn't do a whole lot, right? Like you have to, like you said, like you have to do it yourself, and it takes practice. And like, even the like affirmations of I am worthy of success, I am worthy of being loved, whatever it is that you want to say in the morning, and keeping a gratitude journal, all that stuff like actually works. It is so powerful because you can start your day and be like, ugh, I don't look good, look at my thighs, like I can't get into these pants. Or you could be like, wow, these thighs, like they walk me around the city, or like they lift weights, or they stand me up from the toilet, you know, like you can turn the frame around that you're talking to. And I'll answer your actual question of intuitive eating. And like what that looks like is, if you think about when you were a kid and you ate what you had no outside factors telling you how to eat or what to, other than like your parents. So like obviously they gave you food, but you would just stop eating when you were done. And so maybe your parents were like, just finish the plate, which we now call the Clean Plate Club. I am an alumni of it, and I'm sure a lot of people are. But intuitive eating is really just like getting back to the basics and trusting your body, which is huge. It is a big conversation of, we don't trust ourselves. Like some people don't trust themselves around ice cream. They don't trust themselves around chips or whatever it is. And really getting back to the basics of like, what is hunger? What is fullness? How have I been viewing food? What are the rules that I've been raised with? And starting to live and choose foods and movement and live in a way that makes you actually feel really good. And I know that feeling really good is super abstract and kind of vague, but that's different for everyone. And understanding when you're intuitively living, whether that's eating or moving or whatever it is, you're trusting your instincts and listening to your body, which is super hard when all like social media or whatever is in your ear saying that this is how you should move, this is how you should be eating, and trying to block some of that out. Yes, we need the facts, we need information. It's hard to just like go around and be like, well, how should I eat? Like, I know that fat makes me feel fuller for longer. If you didn't know that, like, how would you structure your meals? Like you need some education and information, but really just paying attention to what your body's asking for, because it's super easy to feel hunger and be like, no, it's not 12 o'clock yet, you can't eat, right? Or you feel hunger and it's past 8 p.m. and you're like, no, like you already hit your window, too bad, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, then you can eat. We tend to listen to external cues rather than what's actually on the inside.